Welcome. What is going on, everybody? Hope you're all amazing. We are doing a collective reading, so if you are interested in the guidance, what is shifting, what is this shift all about, stay tuned. This is for you. This is for the awakened mind, soul, and body, here for the experience. All right, so Scorpio season finished off with a little bit of a stinger. There were lots of colds and even food poisonings, the water. All right, so now we are in Sag, so let's going into the fire, the rising from the ashes, phoenix, expanding from the energy that was needing to be released, right? That stagnant, that dark water that was kicked up, all that trauma, all that stuff we didn't want to look at, stuff we buried, but also buried treasures, because once that is healed, right, that is your treasure. That in lies with all that gunk, garbage stuff that we have pushed down and ran away from, almost forgotten about, but like those are the things that stay with us and actually cause illness within the body. We need to release anything, conquer those mountains, and literally there's a flip side that when we heal, we release it, it's almost like a way to overcome it. So not ignoring, it's like the inner child trauma, needing to, if you have not done it, to sit down with yourself and speak to your inner child that had some kind of loss, anything that you felt you lost out on, you didn't get the chance of, you feel like you've released it, you've accepted it. I think like acceptance is one thing, but there's a need to tell yourself it's okay, and it's not your fault, it wasn't your fault, if whatever happened, and you can cry, like release. Cry is like the universe, the earth having a rain shower, is to bring in this fresh, new, nurture the wounds, nurture them, let them heal. Don't just hide them and then they get infected, or it's like, it's frequency. You need to feel, heal it, and release it, okay? There's always something else that is growing, right? Out of a storm always comes that rainbow. When we're at the worst and we don't feel like it can get any worse, we're at the rock bottom, something amazing is around the corner. I don't know why it works like that, but that is just the universe, right? It's what goes up has to come down. So, all right, yeah, and that's the high priestess wants to stay out. All right, so harness mystical powers. This is what I was talking about. Knowing how to work with frequency, knowing how to heal, using words as intent, being very practical with the way you spend money, the way you hold on to things. What is valued? Is it money, or is it your time, your freedom? What's holding on to your energy? Are you giving a part of yourself away? You can't hold on to things that are harming yourself, right? Release those. Money is just paper. Do not think that it is worth anything damaging, okay? So something is just, things don't just keep pushing things down. They don't go away, right? You think, oh yeah, okay, it's just a little bit, I'm just ignoring it, and really it's multiplying, and I feel like lot of illnesses are like that. A lot of illnesses, harboring emotions. Our body feels it. Our body's our temple. What we put in with food also. But think about it, when you drink water and you put intent on the water, some people think it's silly, but really what you're doing is you're putting emotions, emotional intelligence into the water molecules, and then they literally crystallize to that energy, to that emotion, and then you drink it, right? And you put it into your body, and your body is 80% water, give or take. Every organ in your body is, I believe, just over 80% water. All right, so think about that. Look at that. I love it when the cards are just following what I'm saying. It's so beautiful. Learn from a spiritual experience. Yeah, like master what the things are showing around you. Pay attention to the signs. It's not, you know, I started noticing why I did this thing when I was a kid with numbers. Nobody really knew it. But I was always doubling my numbers, like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, the higher it was like those, and then I'd start wanting to use those numbers. And I mean, that's when I started to get a bit too much. And I think I just kind of lost it. I grew out of it. But it's like, when I think of it now, I still do love numbers, numerology and all that. But it's like, you break all the numbers down, there's a code. It always goes back to the same numbers. You'll never find 3, 6, 9. Although, when you do that, get a piece of paper. I'm going to do that. 1 plus 1 is 2. Then 2 plus 2 is 4. So, and keep doubling the number. And then when you get into the triple digits, add those numbers together. And you start seeing that there's the repetition in the numbers, and you'll never see 3, 6, 9. So there's a that's why it's a pyramid. It's a pyramid, triangle. Sacred patterns. So know that, like, what we see on the outside, there is something much deeper. There's always something that is rooted. So, could also be, this is standing your ground, like the mountains are rocky. I'm really seeing more of this needing to grow roots. Like rock will grow rock. So if somebody is giving you some kind of a conflict energy, a hard energy, a stubborn energy, and you react back with the same energy, you're just increasing that energy, right? The potency. So if you don't want to create, it's almost like you're giving away your power, and you're agreeing with that energy. And where plant new roots where they'll grow, and like flowers, flowers, plants, whatever, their roots grow through cement. So it's like plant, oh my gosh, I just got a vision. So like you plant a tree, right? And the roots start growing. Roots can grow through they can break. Like I'm always gardening and pulling them out. They grow through anything. So it's like, instead of shooting fire back with fire, right? Like anger with anger. Plant these new seeds that will create a foundation, cracks in this foundation, this hard energy, this stubborn, and it's going to break that down, right? And it's gonna be, the roots are going to get into this foundation, and it's going to create, oh, see your seeds grow, spring. Yeah, it's going to grow, yeah, really break this energy of hard, no love, no understanding. This is like you're moving mountains. You're moving mountains with your new seeds, inspiration, your new roots, right? Right? Oh my gosh, I love that. That's amazing. And there's 3 stars there. 3 stars. And I was just saying the 3. The pyramids. Sacred geometry, 369. Look into that. The Tesla. Magic guardians, right? It's really, really intense, amazing energy. I just, like, I have goosebumps right now. I just feel like you can move mountains with your energy, with just the way you aren't triggered. And You don't react fire with fire. It's like you have the power. You hold that magic. You hold the magic to offer somebody some tea when they're having a bad day and giving you, you know, like you don't want to overextend yourself to people, but you react with a positive attitude. This actually like creates new roots, right? It breaks this down. It softens it. It's like, and there's different, this is like icy. It looks like half of this is icy. And then this looks more earth. There's no roots in it yet. But the possibilities, you know, of your roots extending over into this icy energy. You know, it's like offering some soup. It's like you have the magic within you. You have the magic to change. You have the magic to soothe. You have the magic to create a healing, loving energy. You know, like this is like somebody having a bowl of hot soup, bringing somebody a bowl of hot soup to get them to feel better if you're sick. But if your mind is sick and you've always been this icy energy because that's all you've ever been given, you know, like nobody ever offered you a hot bowl of soup when you were sick. It was always, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, get up anyways, you know, there's no nurturing. And it's like that you have that energy that nurtures. And some people have never, it's almost like that chance to open someone's eyes. And changing one person's perspective, oh my God, it's just that doubling. Change, if okay, say 1,000 people have that magic, you know, to offer somebody the opportunity of love, of care, you know, that they've never received. It's that magic that changing one person, and then it creates a cycle, and it's just going to keep doubling, right? Wow. Okay. Yeah. And the secret, the 369. 369 is also all the mutable signs. Gemini, well, almost all of them except for Pisces. Gemini, 6 is Virgo. Okay, so Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius. That's Mercury and Jupiter. Yeah. So, the magic, the magician. You have the potential, not the potential, sorry. Your mind is, yeah, you have the key is in your mind. It's just, you have to almost rewire the way you think and not be reactive, and realize that people are the way they are from cycles of trauma, right? So when you plant a new seed of love, you know, like offering, not being who that person expects you to be, right? Hate with hate. Don't fight hate with hate, right? And then you're that angel that, like, you know, the guardian, the magic guardian. You are that one that's supporting energy to come in and, like, a humanitarian and create something so beautiful. It's like that wise energy. Because anger is a very low vibration. And it's be devoted and committed, sage, and sage is healing. Yeah, writing a new, like, he's writing on a leaf. Just writing a new, and he's got long hair. He's really wise. Like, you have the wise. The magic is written in the earth. The earth is the magic. It's within you. The third eye. It's like you have the vision. You have the vision that creates. It's an earth. Earth is. We have all the potential here on earth to be so healthy. Going to ground ourselves to the earth, you know. If you're sore, go and lie on the dirt. Seriously, outside. It's called earthing. Or just barefoot for a half hour. Put your skin against the earth, it heals. And stand your ground. The ground is the sage. The ground, when you stand on the ground, it heals, right? There's that healing energy. And the magic is within what you know, your knowledge about this. Yeah, and then we have the stars that follow your voice of your soul. It's like you're here to come and heal, all right? Move the mountains that have been set in stone for so long on the way we're supposed to live. And it's unlocking how the earth heals, right? You know, it's like you have the ability to restore faith in the ancient knowledge. Like, you come from a higher spiritual, you're a different planet. I feel like you're not just this is not the planet that you usually reincarnate into. I feel like you're here to restore the magic within the earth. It's still here. There's magic within the earth, all the riches, right? All the riches are in the earth. But we're constantly digging and making holes where we're supposed to not just keep taking things from the earth, but hold the space. Yeah, we're supposed to protect it, sacred it. It's a sacred space. It's a sacred space. We're meant to heal the earth, and then it heals us. And I'll just keep taking. And this is knowledge from the stars that has been given to you. It's coded in you. It's coded in your soul. And you're meant to share this message. So follow your voice. Be devoted and committed. Tell people that want to know, you know, like, obviously not everybody does, but don't let this, what you know, stay within you. That it'll eat you up as well. You're meant to create a new space. So stay committed. Stay grounded. You have the magic within. The magic within us is that the magic is also within the earth. It's a connected energy. And there's that great teacher again. Yeah. Okay, so that's the healing capabilities. We all have it. We can all activate it. But we need to... It's just that we need that knowledge. All right? So that's where you come in. That's beautiful. I'm loving that energy. Look at that. You're not alone, guardian angel. Yeah. All right? You're very protected. The ancestors are watching. And yeah. So you are that potential. You are giving the potential. You're offering the magic to others. You're here to give the magic, to show, not just to heal one person. You're here to teach. Teach the magic. All right? That's beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you next time. Bye, soul family.